equal sign.
Hey guys, Jake here, and welcome back to another episode of Skyblock. This is the third episode of Skyblock. I'll admit, yesterday's episode was pretty bad, and it was a big time lapse. Somebody disliked it, and I don't know why, probably just because it was boring as freaking heck, and you know how that gets. So, in the last episode, I built this thing out of cobblestone and some roof. I think it looks half okay, which is nice for a tiny shack. I'm gonna get some doors this episode. I do want to focus on clearing this island. Oh my, imagine if I just fell out of the world. That would have been super funny. But I'm trying to figure out how I can clear up all this dirt so that we can just work on expanding the farm so that we can have some trees, so that we can get some charcoal so that I can start melting this and then make a little bit better of a house. Or what we need to do is take the fire from, if you looked in the last episode, you would have seen that this is looking really nice and that I found a system that works really, really well after you give it a second. So if you just make a little clock in your head, you can know when to press your mouse again, which is making it effectively faster to mine blocks, which is really good, which could make the time lapses quicker. So just needed a few blocks. I'm still just thinking about what I need to do to get to the Nether. So I had a plan. I was initially going to say, hey, let's just go to the Nether, build the portal, get the lava and stuff. I was just going to say, let's duplicate, but that's not in the rules and that's just bad to do. So I'm just not going to choose to duplicate because, no, I'm just kidding you guys, but honestly, I won't duplicate because of the sheer reason of the fact that it's just not, that's not the spirit of Skyblock. So we could duplicate the obsidian, hypothetically, and go into the Nether, go about 600 blocks, or about 80, whatever it is, times 8 to get, so we have to go about 80 blocks in the Nether any which way, I suppose, because it's usually about 640 blocks out that way. I flew this map in creative mode one time. So we'd have to walk 80 blocks in the Nether, build a portal, and then we'd spawn either somewhere in the overworld or we'd undershoot, which means we'd probably have to go about double that just to play it safe. But it doesn't really matter. What matters now is trying to make this farm functional and trying to make it so that we can, because I've seen some things where they build like snow and then they mine up all the snow and then build like that, and that's probably the only way, but that doesn't comply with the main rule of this. Don't build a bridge to the mainland, and that would be bad. So it just, I'm really at a conflict with how I'm supposed to get there. I can't duplicate the obsidian in the chest, so there's no way to do that. If I brought the lava bucket, keep inventory's not on, so if we died in the Nether, that's it. It's done. We don't have a bucket or a cobblestone generator, meaning there's no hope, regardless. So after all of this rambling and thinking, I finally thought of the idea of let's go to the Nether with a very basic set of tools, of numerous pickaxes, of course, and let's go mine our hearts out with the netherrack. If I can get about 5 or 6 stacks of netherrack, maybe more, because I only need a 1 block journey, I can do that off camera because I think this would take me literal ages if you want. I mean, I can time lapse it, but it's just going to be more rendered footage, hence meaning more watch time, and I don't want that. You don't want that. So I think if I build that off camera, I can do the mining of the netherrack time-lapsed, but I'm still trying to figure out what we need to do. We still don't have a freaking replenishable source of food, and I probably need dirt right there, but I'm not going to go into detail because I fret that it's probably going to fail anyways. So I do need to expand this area out, and first things first, let's just, because I can't break this stuff now. I can't move it down to where that other stuff was, because if I do that, this stuff is going to break, especially these two, well, the only two, because they're just going to break into nothing. There's not going to be any seeds, meaning the only way to replenish our food if these things go is death. And nobody wants that anyways. So let's go, and I'm just trying to figure out if I put some pieces of wood in there and I put some more pieces of wood, I take the lava, try to catch those pieces of wood on fire. That could lead to a fire starting in the portal. Huh, okay, that might work. We might as well just create a platform to assemble the portal on, so we need a little bit of space behind it, but I can't fall right now and I can't build this incorrectly. So what we need to do, from what I remember, is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that looks like a good normal size portal. So we were giving 10 of this? Okay guys, so this is the fundamentals. So we've got this thing that was from some wood that I had lying around in one of the chests. So we got this. Now I need to go down to, so I need to get the stuff from right here. So the bucket, which side did I put the lava on? Side. Okay, so we've got that. That system works super good, so gotta make sure that I fix that eventually. Can't let this lava flow off, so put that back there for a second. I need some more, actually. Okay guys, so I'm back. We've got this, which I hope will work eventually. So the idea is that under here, there's a block of wood, or there's lava under here. This is going to light it. And we've got this little chamber down here, and this will hold this, and I'm not going to stand on that, because if that actually lights and catches on fire, that would be bad. So I'm trying to figure out how long this is going to take for this thing to light, because soon I might as well go start. Oh, we don't have lava for the cobblestone generator. Okay. Might as well start like trying to mine a tree or something. We've got the lit portal, which I'm so hype about. Let's just venture. Let's see what's in here. Whoa, bro. Where are we? So, we're in the Nether, but... Huh. That's very interesting. How high up are we? Ooh, there's a chest down there? Maybe that's where we get, like, the birchwood and the mushrooms and such. But forget about netherrack. That's a horrible plan. Why did I bring sticks? Okay, we still have more dirt in there. We're okay. We're good. Another portal. Well, I brought blocks. Another block of ice? Hey guys, Jake here, and welcome back to this. So, I've got everything going. Everything's functional. The only thing is that it's kind of late and I have to go at 2. So, I'm just going to stop the transitions here because, one, I'm gotta go and I'm kind of lazy to want to go through all of this, and 2, so that you can know what this is about, so what it looks like without transitions. So just be grateful for the transitions, and I will make sure that I do transitions after this, because trust me, that nobody wants to watch this, but we're gonna have to. So I'm sorry, you guys. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye. Why did they give us another nether portal? Let's just put some blocks around here so this thing doesn't decide to go places. Please work. Oh my god, what are the odds? So we got a mushroom, some free chests. If we just run back up. I know what we need to do. If we take this and we do, yay. Oh my god, I'm not gonna fall. If I fall, I'm just gonna, I don't know. So we need to get the bucket. How am I gonna get this water to freeze? This is super important. This sacred block of ice, basically. If we break this, what the heck? Yes! Good job, Jake. You did it. Now we've got infinite water, which means we can give these precious plants some water. No, don't do that. I said don't do that. Well, we know how to get ice now. Let's get some dirt and cover it up. No, that's a bad idea. It's a very, very bad idea. Let's just make sure we've got infinite water. So we've got one down there. That's good. I guess we can take the lava out of this one now. That's so good. I love it. now these plants can have some water. Only took me that long. Is this an infinite water source? No. Hypothetically, we could make multiple of them. Oh no, here we are again. This one has turned into ice again too. Okay. So I already put the lava back. Let's hope this doesn't mess itself up. Cool. Now I've got water everywhere. That's great. Which means now that we've got some dirt, which I do need to replace this with a more sustainable material at some point. And now we can... Now this stuff is growing for once. Like, that's great. And this stuff stays like you want it until you need it. What did I do with the hoe? I guess I got rid of it. I do need to... So, what I do need to do, though, is sit in here. So, how are we going to start a farm of sugarcane? Maybe if we go over to the... No. Let's play it more safe. Not gonna risk anything here. What did I do with the shovel? And how am I growing? How do I grow this mushroom? What are we gonna do? Okay, so come on. What are we gonna do? We need to go over there. We need to make a shovel. We're gonna try to get some of that stuff. If this fails, this stuff's pretty sustainable at this point. I'm not concerned. Do need to make sure I can get this cactus, which basically kills itself on itself. So I've got cactus now. That's good. So I can grow more of that at some point. I might not be able to get all of the sand, but if I can get most of it, that'll help tremendously. So we've got some sand. That's better than no sand. Okay, so that turned into ice. So if I cover, I'll cover that in a second. If we do this and this, let's get some sugarcane and put it there. Cool. I've got some of that stuff. What are we going to cover the rest of this with? We can cover it with cobblestone. That's good. Kind of takes away the accessibility from the plants, but who cares anyways? I think I need to go make another hoe, so... Where do we get wheat from? Tall grass, apparently? So this, we still got a platform down here. We need... If we make like a little grass platform, then we might be able to get wheat, which is a sustainable piece of food, which can make bread, and that's good. But hopefully this stuff will make something any minute. Hopefully this grows too. Guess we'll just have to see. But I'm still at a loss. Why did they give us this nether portal here? To get back, perhaps? I don't know. I know water just vaporizes itself in the nether, so that's not necessarily an option here. Maybe, is that the secret? Is that how we need to get somewhere? Huh. I'm very at a loss for that. What? Okay, is that stuff still water? That's good. Okay, so I need to grow these birch trees sooner than later too. If I just come a few blocks out and place a dirt, that we can get the sapling growing. Ran away from everybody else. Like the good tree we all know it is. This tree is now obsolete. Nobody loves it. We need to make sure that it drops its material so that we can make some more. Ooh, a sapling here. That could be helpful. It's covering everything in dirt, and that's bad. My one resource that I know how to replenish. Or don't know how to replenish. So I'm going to end the episode right here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Skyblock. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you enjoyed, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. It always helps me when you do that. Feel free to comment your suggestions or any tips you have for Skyblock or any other games. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, be a boss.